Tonight on BBC One at 10:40, the final of the European Cup Winners' Cup competition. Leeds United against AC Milan, played in Thessaloniki in northeast Greece. It was a final which offered Leeds their last hope of a trophy at the end of another season of total commitment. For their Italian opponents, AC Milan, already probable champions of their own country, there was a chance of becoming the first side to win the Cup Winners' Cup twice. Whether this was or wasn't the last match which Leeds United played under the managership of Don Revie, only time will tell. All that he was prepared to talk about before the match was the European Cup Winners' Cup final, which you can see tonight on BBC One at 10:40. An enthusiastic welcome and a pretty wild night to greet the two teams as they come into the Captain Joglio Stadium. It's threatening to rain, there's quite a strong wind, and we've had claps of thunder and the odd flash or two of lightning. There is a pretty wild clap of thunder, as I say it. Greek national costume being used to lead the two teams out. Behind the band, then the Greek officials and Leeds United on the right in their all-white strip, being captained tonight by Paul Rini. The referee in the centre, Christos Michas of Athens, and the two linesmen both come from Salonika. Gianni Rivera, the captain of AC Milan, on the left. And the teams are carrying the Greek national flag. Leeds United battling for a trophy which has been won 4 times by English clubs, by Spurs in 1963, West Ham in 65, Manchester City in 1970 and Chelsea in 1971, and Chelsea did it in Greece. That is the Leeds lineup. The notable exceptions, of course, of the two dynamos in the middle of the team, Johnny Giles and Billy Bremner. Giles has a hamstring injury, and also up front Alan Clark, who, like Bremner, misses the game because of suspension. Frankie Gray has given his first chance in a starting lineup in European competition. This is his 5th game for Leeds this evening. That's the Milan lineup, which is the lineup which finished last Sunday's match when they beat Bologna by 3-1 and maintained their lead of 1 point at the top of the Italian league with 1 match to go. Karl-Heinz Stellinger was injured yesterday in training, so Tironi comes in at number 5. David Harvey, Chiarugi, who came from Fiorentina. Leeds United in the all-white strip, defending the goal to our left. AC Milan in their black and red stripes and white shorts. And as the game gets underway, I suppose one of the questions being asked is how much Leeds United will be affected by the strong rumours of the impending departure of their manager, Don Revie, from Leeds United to Everton. Here's Norman Hunter, one of the senior professionals who would miss him most. Rivera. Big on coming for it. Mick Bates has taken over Billy Bremner's number 4 shirt. Away by Tironi. The pitch in very, very good condition. Signoli, number 3, moving for the return. Risato finds him. Rini. 8 is Jordan. Paul Madeley wearing 5, but short of play in the middle of the field. In fact, Joris has already taken his position in the back 4. Here he is. Got up well then too. Chiarugi. Big on pulling wide left. This is Rivera. Joris for Leeds United. Leeds twice winners of the Intercities Fairs Cup and once beaten in the final of that competition. Joras trying the left foot. AC Milan won the European Cup in 1963 and 69 and the Cup Winners' Cup in 68. And Gironi to take the goal kick. Free kick to AC Milan. The rain coming down harder and pretty well vertical. Rosato moving away from the ball. Gironi to take the kick. Not very well either. Frankie Gray got a little bit of a knock on the ankle, or perhaps just lost his boot. Lorimer. No free kick given. Benetti finding Bigon. Trying to set himself for the shot. And the free kick given against Madeley. Well, that's the second decision, one after the other. First the free kick not given, and then the one given. Both of them going against Leeds. David Harvey covering the near post, or checking the near post. Burnwan Wall at the moment. 8 is Benetti, 11 Chiarugi. Chiarugi shot. And Chiarugi acknowledging the roars from the crowd. The shot really going straight in, Bigon chasing after it. Here's the free kick again. The left foot through the wall. Goalkeeper got his hands to it, but off the post. Three minutes of the match gone, and AC Milan in the lead. Benetti to Chiarugi. Soriano square. Sabatini moving outside him. Milan really dictating things at the moment. Soriano is in the middle. There he is! And just past the far post. Soriano, who got up well, he wasn't picked up as he made the run on the near post. And Paul Reaney's got a lot to do to lift this Leeds team at the moment. It's always easy to say that one goal counts for a lot, but in Leeds' present situation, it does count for an awful lot. Mick Bates. Lorimer. Forced away by Signoli, who's covered him. Now the chance for the shot, but wide. Madeley, Lorimer, Joe Jordan, Gironi at the back. Well fought for by Jordan. Jordan, and now Trevor Cherry. And the free kick given to Leeds. Soriano immediately preventing it being taken quickly. Paul Madeley up on the back of the box, wearing the number 5 shirt. The near side as we look. Here's Lorimer. Norman Hunter is in there. Becky not taking it cleanly. Good run forward by Hunter. Signoli. Hunter. Leeds beginning to settle down. Jordan. Foul by Benetti. And it's given. Plenty of umbrellas in the crowd. And Lorimer, I think, prepared to have a go. Becky having a good look-see. Well hit, well saved. He's just managed to get to it from the follow-up by Rini. Cherry, a little bit of trouble there with the defence. And the referee, I think, wants to talk to him. No, he's talking to Anchiletti. Cherry number 3, Tennis Rivera. And it would appear that the book is out. I don't know whether it's, yes, it's Anchiletti's name is going in. You really don't need to be able to understand Italian or Greek to get the feelings of both referee and player. That's the situation with 12.5 minutes of the match gone. But Leeds, after a bad start, settling down. Yaras. Beautiful run by Rini. Lorimer. Jordan and Jones in the middle. Stretch forward by Gironi. Shot by Bates. Didn't waste any time about it. Straight on the left foot. The match really rather developing into a typical pattern of Italian football, with Milan having got a goal, being prepared in the main to sit on it and look for the breakaways. Bates. Jordan. Rosato couldn't get in the tackle. Jones blocked. A straight appeal for a penalty as Jones tried to get to the ball, and listen to the reaction of the crowd. But a bad foul, that by Yaras. Really very, very late. Lorimer having a go at the referee. Chiarucci having a go at Yaras. Lorimer doing the protesting bit with the referee, and he's been booked for it. The penalty incident again. Jordan, who made the break. Rosato really nearly fouled him then. Jones being pushed and shoved all over the place. He tries to turn. Izzy trips. Well, he certainly looked as though he was that time. The match at the moment, no great advertisement for European football. Jordan. Jones trying to get away from Anchiletti forward. Free kick against Rosato. Bates, Rivera, who's come back to challenge him. Goalkeeper coming, and that's a good punch. Rivera. Big on, has Matey rather committed himself, and Leeds are outnumbered at the moment. This is Chiarucci. Taken perhaps too long, or has he? The time then when they had a man over AC Milan. Norman Hunter. Rini. Bates. Milan doing a pretty good job of covering the middle. Benetti and Rivera dropping back. Form a line just in front of the back four. Anchiletti missed his kick. Good turn by Jordan. And a good try. And Jordan putting his head in his hands, but what a beautiful turn that was. When the shot came, Lorimer couldn't get to it. There it is again. Just flicked away from Lorimer. Anchiletti. Hunter for Leeds. Lorimer. Jones. Rosato. Madeley. Bates. Reaney. Bates again, could try one. Good header and very good save. Joe Jordan again really has been playing very well for Leeds United up front. Lorimer on the left. Good effort, another good save by Becky. Here's Madeley. Seven back for AC Milan. Hunter shot. Well saved again by Becky, who's having a very good game in the Italian goal. Sabadini. Rivera. Sabadini again, well forward. Good try! And he's worth that quite a lot. Giuseppe Sabadini, 2 seasons now with AC Milan. He came from Sampdoria. Frankie Gray, Paul Madeley coming forward. Jones outside him. Bates. Gray. Jordan. Jones. On the corner, conceded under some pressure by Ancelotti. Frankie Gray we're looking at. Paul Madeley right up on the line as well as Mick Jones. Doing a Jack Charlton. He's now right in front of the goalkeeper. Really hasn't got a very good view of it, but got there nonetheless. Yorath. Bates. Ford across it too. Finds Frankie Gray. Madeley. Paul Madeley. Hasn't scored for Leeds since September the 4th, 1971. Yorath. Madeley. Gray coming up on it. Here's Cherry. Great shot. That's Rocco, the AC Milan coach. And across to was with Jimmy Greaves, and to his right, Trapattoni, played in the '63 European Cup final. Cesare Maldini is the number 2 at AC Milan, but he's ill at the moment and hasn't made the trip. Madeley. Not a good cross. Leeds looking for that little something different, that variation which could open up this Italian defence. A problem that many sides before them have had. Rivera. Yorath. Look at the rain on the track in front of the ground. Yorath. Lorimer. Bates is behind him. And he's round his man. Jordan trying to get to his Madeley. The Italians soaking up the pressure. Madeley, who formed the extra man, coming forward then. Yorath. Moving into the time added on for injuries and stoppages. Good run by Paul Reaney. Jones on the near post. Jordan further over, away by Becky again. The crowd wanting the obstruction at least. Leeds really have got an awful lot of support. Here's Reaney. Bates. Curled in once more. Maisley's shot blocked. Most of the game now being fought out in the Italian third of the field. Hunter. The referee looks at his watch. Reaney. Bates. And a goal kick. Leeds perhaps missing the knife up front, Alan Clark. But they're pushing in as many men as they can. Madeley's had one or two runs. Cherry's come in a lot from the left. And Jordan has had a very good half indeed. Which now comes to an end. And the team still being divided by the goal scored after 3 minutes by Chiarugi. A goal of unfortunate build-up, an unfortunate finish for Leeds United, who took a fair bit of time to settle down, but once they did, have played some good stuff, and I'm sure that John Reevy will tell them in the dressing room to keep playing as they are, and it could come. So Leeds United, who have been runners-up in major competitions home and abroad no less than 8 times under Don Reevy, start the second half, still a goal down to AC Milan. The rain has relented, and among a very good crowd here are the managers of the local clubs who've come from England. Les Shannon, Wilf McGuinness, Jackie Mansell and Billy Bingham, the Greek national manager. Franco Farrell from England is also here. He's on holiday cruising around Rhodes. Signoli. Two in the middle for him. Bigon and Hunter. Goal kick. No substitutions by either side. Linesman waving for a free kick. And Leeds have got it. And Lorimer telling the referee that the ball hasn't come back from the crowd. At the moment, no signs of another one. Frankie Gray trying to make himself understood. They finally found one. There'll be a few seconds to add on at the end for this. Lorimer didn't waste much time when it came to him eventually. Here's Bates. Beaten one man by the swerve, beat himself by two. Chiarugi. Rivera. This is Bigon. Jerry's header and a good one. Jordan